What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. We got another battle report for you today. We are doing Alpha Legion, which is actually doing quite well. From the two games that I play with them, I'm getting more consistent with them, trying to use the stratagems all differently, versus Aeldari, whatever the hell their new name is. We got Jack, who in his basement, if you guys see like in the background, it's fucking sick. He's got so much memorabilia and games like all around. It's his dream man cave. It's amazing. But we went over. We had a team day at his house like we usually do, and we got to play a full Alpha Legion game, testing out all the Legionnaires, the pregame move, the try and steal objectives, all that stuff. And it was against a good board setup because it's a 6 objective. So you can like steal one of those 6 objectives, and it's a whole 2, whole 3 objective. You're basically keeping them at 4-0 for the rest of the game. So I'm going to be testing this out. I really want to run it at a tournament, but my fiance said I have to run Night Lords just to kind of have fun with it. So I'm running Night Lords at the next tournament, so stay tuned for that video. But Alpha Legion, I think I'm going to be running on Monday again for another video for you guys. So hopefully you liked the video. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit subscribe and notification bell so these videos pop up for you. I actually just had a comment this morning. Somebody just said, this video only has 475 views, like the 27 bike video. I'm like, yeah, bro, I feel the same way. Like there's a lot of videos that us content creators put a lot of thought and effort and time into it, and then just to post it to only get 700 views or whatever, or 500 views. Like we're like, this video is so cool, but it's so niche that like you have to have it has to pop up, it has to hit the YouTube algorithm, has to do all that fun stuff. So to you guys, it really helps out for you hitting the subscribe button, hitting the notification bell, joining Discord, joining Patreon, doing all the stuff to support your content creators, because when you go through the algorithm, I have 45% of my viewers subscribers and almost 60% of them not subscribed. It means a lot of people are watching my videos, but they're not subscribed. Like, what the fuck? I appreciate you guys for clicking the video to start. If you guys are new, definitely join the Discord. It's growing super fast. We got like 250 subscribers. We just had 31 Patreons, so thank you to all my Patreons. We just got our second Justicar, our second Grandmaster on the Patreon. Grandmaster, you get basically the whole king of boodle. You get to talk to me. We can do a video or voice chat, video chat on Discord. I get to run one of your videos that you really want to see, or one of your lists, in a live report, and if you guys get first pick on everything. So appreciate all my Justicars, all my Patreons, all my competitive dirtbags, and also the Grandmaster dirtbags. So with this video, let me know in the comments below what you like, what you didn't like, what you want us to improve on. Like I said, it really just helps out with you hitting the subscribe and notification bell. But there's going to be a lot more chaos coming up on the channel. We're still running Grey Knights. We have Grey Knight versus Dark Angels, which is a very competitive list building video coming up next. And then the how-to videos. I'm going to be recording how to prepare for a GT. That's going to be my next video after the battle reports. And then tactics. So we did a small Brotherhood video for Grey Knights, but we're going to do Chaos Space Marine Tactics, the Veilbreaker Plate Tactic, as well as Grey Knight Tactic, and some Death Guard Tactics. So a lot of tactics coming into the video. Patreons are going to get first sight on what's coming up. So I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for clicking on the video. Enjoy this, and we will see you in another video soon. What is up, gents? We are at the Battle Bunker today. We got Jack. What's up, Jack? So we are playing Aeldari, Custom Craft World, super scary list, versus our Alpha Legion. This is a list second time running. First time was against Gene Stokel, which I couldn't really test it out. But now we have a little bit more Chaos Space Marine games under our belt, so we're going to be testing out Alpha Legion. I'll go through the thing real quick. We have a Disco Lord. He's got the Demon weapon, which is on 6s do mortal wounds, and he's got the Warlord trait where I get to reroll wound rolls, and anytime I wound somebody in melee, it does an additional mortal wound. So potentially a lot of wounds coming out of this guy. The Nurgle Demon Prince with wings. He has the Nurgle Demon weapon, which anytime he hits, automatically wounds the target. And you can't have any field of pains. It ignores all damage caps, stuff like that. So He also has the Warlord trait, which I get to redeploy 3 units. That'll definitely come in handy with Alpha Legion. We have Cypher, which this is going to be our stand-in for Cypher. He doesn't have anything special, it's just Cypher. He stops 4+ CP gaining. Anytime he gets an additional CP, I can potentially stop it. We have 11 units of Alpha Legion Legionnaires. They are all WYSIWYG. I've been working hard on getting that. They're potentially getting painted soon. We have 5 Meltas. All these units are Corn. 1 CP I can deny on a 4+. And then they all have Demon Blades on the leaders. Plasma pistols, all the axes in the second row. We have all the chain swords pistols, and then the long range guys, which are 4 last cannons and 2 Reaper chain cannons. They have bolters, and then more chain swords and pistols. So that is all the Legionnaires. We have a unit of Raptors. They're just kind of there to do the action, and then we have a unit of Warp Talons. They get a whole bunch of special stuff. I can, if he tries to fall back, I can roll off, and they don't fall back, and they reroll all the wounds. So then we got a Rhino. He's got a Kami Melta and a Havoc Launcher, and I believe that is my Alpha Legion list. So, Jack, what do we got?
It's our Far-Flung Craft World. They have Vengeance, and the other one is Children of Cain. Children of Cain says 6 is to hit explode. And Vengeance says 6 is to wound, do an additional damage. So we have 3 squads of Rangers, a squad of 10 Scorpions with Crushing Blow and Power Fist. I have 2 units of 5 Banshees, both with Mirror Swords, one with Crone Scream, another unit of 5 Scorpions with a Biting Blade and also Crushing Blow, Autarch with Foshal's Wing, squad of 3 Warwalkers with dual scatter lasers. They're invisible. Avatar of Cain, 2 units of Shining Spears, both with Harsh Shroud. Harsh Shroud says 5s to wound, do mortal wounds. I have 2 Warlocks, 2 Farseer. The 1 Farseer has Sunstorm, which is a 20-inch movement and OBSEC. And we're ready to go.
So it's a lot. He was explaining to this like all of their extra shit, and it's a lot. Like this list is going to hurt very, very bad.
Only if I remember everything.
And what mission? Your favorite mission?
I hate this mission just because it takes so long to set up. The mission is I already forgot the name.
Tide of something?
Tide of Conviction.
Tide of Conviction. So it's 6 objectives. They're all pretty close to each other. We're playing AU terrain because we got AU tournament coming up. Basically, these 2 ruins are L's, like big L's that are line of sight blocking. These 2 ruins are open, so we're playing them as WYSIWYG. There's 2 ruins in the center, 2 ruins on the sides, 1 there and 1 there. They're all line of sight blocking. We have 2 forests, dead center, and then 2 forests in the back. So it's pretty standard, just the AU setup, so we're going to be testing that. And our secondaries are, mine I already knew kind of coming into it. I wasn't really going to change it that much. We're doing the Alpha Legion secondary, Subvert, which if I do it within 6 inches of his battlefield edge, or deployment zone, I get to subvert it. If I take over an objective on a 4+, he can never control that for the rest of the game.
I can control it.
And this is a whole 2, whole 3 more. So if I could do that turn 1 and potentially turn 2, that'd be fucking insane. And then we're doing Assassinate, and I think 1 more.
Behind enemy lines, Assassinate, and Infiltrate.
Behind enemy lines, we're going to try and get behind that line over there.
I'm doing No Prisoners, Raise Banners, and Scry Futures.
Yeah, and he's testing out raised banners. So
yeah, I'm not very good with banners.
Let's see who places first. I got 5.
You got it.
All right, I guess you could set up first. Any reserves or anything like that?
I'm going to hold 2 units of Rangers in reserve, using one using Webway Strike, the other one just walk on.
Okay. I'm going to have a bunch of reserves. I think I'm going to have 2 Melta squads in the Rhino, and then we'll have probably 1, 2, 3 Melta squads walk on, and Cypher is going to walk on. Everything else is on the table. And we're back after deployment. Alrighty, we got deployment. Look at this bullshit. So he's got basically half his army 9 inches away from my deployment zone. We deployed pretty aggressively. We got the Raptors, the Warp Talons, 2 units of last cannon dudes, 1 last cannon dude in the forest back here. Last cannon dude as far back as I could put him on here. Character, Rhino with 2 Melta guys, last cannons over here. then we got reserves. We have these two in the Rhino, 1, 2, 3 Meltas, and Reaper Chain Cannon Cypher. So he starts with 2, I start with 2. Let's see who goes first. What reserves do you have?
2 units of Rangers.
Just walking on? Okay, cool. And did you change your secondary?
I did not change my secondary.
All secondaries the same. Ready? Do it!
So you have 1 CP now?
It's crap, bro.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Total crap, bro.
That is some bullshit. Here we go.
Oh my god, there was a 2!
Can't change the past. Alright, so I'm sure he's going to spend his 2 CP. We actually talked about this because if I had the Assassin, the Calidus, I could roll on a 4+. It would cost 3 CP. He wouldn't have enough, and then all these guys would die. So it's actually something to think about. So are you going to spend 2 CP? Okay.
Absolutely.
He's spending 2 CP. I think, though, since I won the roll-off, I do have redeploy, and then I think we alternate.
Phantasm is 1 action, so they all would activate at the same time.
Yeah, so I redeploy. It's a Warlord trait, so I think I have to redeploy all 3 if I want to. And then I have a pre-game strat, which is I can spend 1 or 2 CP to advance move one of my units. So I think we alternate. I think I do my redeploy first, or I pick. I can either redeploy or do the move. So I'll redeploy first. You then can redeploy, and then I'll do my pregame move. Alright, so we'll be back after that. Alright, so pregame moved them up there. He put the vehicles in reserve, the 10-man Scorpions in reserve. Moved those Scorpions over there. That was it. So we're about to come back after end of movement turn 1. So what do we got? We moved up the Rhino 1 inch away from the wall. Demon Prince scooted up. These guys stayed where they are, could just get line of sight on those guys. Flamer moved up to get 18 inches of that guy. These guys scooted over to either shoot the bikes or these guys. They hopped up to the objective. They hopped up to the objective. These guys moved up 12 and they're doing the action on his home objective. And these guys scooted up 12 over to there to try and charge and then get into behind enemy lines. So at the end of the turn on a 4+, that'll be subverted, which will get me 4 points.
Okay, that's really cool.
I don't know if it gets me 4 points if it's in the deployment zone, or 3 points if I just do it. Score 4 victory points instead of units completely within opponent's deployment. Alright, so I don't get 4 points because I'm not completely in the deployment zone, but I'll at least get 3 points for doing the actions. So automatically getting 3 points. The bonus is I could turn off the the marker. Alright, so let's go to second phase. We are going to do just a random smite into that guy. Goes off on a 9. Do you want to try and stop it?
Good.
Alright, so I got a 9 on the smite. Let's see if you do 9. You got a 8.
No.
So D3 on the Scorpions. We got a whole 1 mortal wound, sir. Take that. Alright, then we got some shots over here. So let's do the Flamer because he's in range. D6 plus 2D3 plus 2. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 6, 7. Strength 6, wounding on 2s. So we got 2, 4. I think 6s do mortals. I'll have to get that out. But give me 4 minus 2s.
2 dead.
Okay. And
Go ahead.
so we did 2 additional mortal wounds.
That's what's left.
We rolled 2 6s. So then over here, we got some bolt guns. So bolt guns, 1, only nobody can see. So these guys, 24 out. So we have 1 last cannon into that bike right there. Hitting on 4. Hit. Wounding on 2. 1 wound minus 3.
5 up.
D6.
Minus 2.
Okay, so I'll go to 3 up. 3 deaths.
We got all these shots into them. So we got 8 shots. Didn't move. Hitting on 4s because you're in a forest. Reroll once. So we got 1 hit. And then 3s. 1 wound minus 1.
These guys.
On these guys?
Gonna automatically get there.
They're good.
Alright. Then we got bolters. So they didn't move. 1, 2. 2 bolters. Hitting on 4s, reroll 1s. 3, and then 3s. Give me 2 regular saves.
They're good.
Alright. I think that's it. Over here, we got a last cannon into that squad over there. Just the Banshee squads.
Where at?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I don't know why I'm rerolling. Over here, we got 2 last cannons. I'm just going to roll them at the same time into that unit over there. Actually, the character, is he protected now?
No.
Okay, so we're
you're
going to
an
shoot the
asshole.
character. First shot, hit. 1 wound, minus 3.
4 up.
You made it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it, sorry. Next last cannon. Hit. 1 wound. Minus 3.
These guys.
You want to roll it?
They can.
I would like to.
Remold the suit.
I'm not rerolling it.
D6.
Say out of the 3 of things. We'll try to
I
stay
can't see you roll.
That's not good. Alright. Good snipe, guy. Good snipe. I did kill a character with a troop unit. I get a CP at the end of my turn.
Even with Cypher?
What?
Nothing.
Even with Cypher? Oh yeah, it stops my own CP. He is the fallen, so.
Yep.
They don't have any guns. They're doing the action. We actually have a Havoc Launcher and Combi Bolter on this guy. So we're going to shoot the Combi Bolters and Havoc Launcher into that thing.
Okay.
So Havoc Launcher, 5 shots, hitting on 4s, and then wounding on strength 4, I think? Give me 4 saves. I don't know if there's any AP.
It's indirect though, right?
Well, I can see you. This thing.
Punch was there. 1,
Yay!
2,
Damage 1?
Yep.
3,
They're
4,
both dead.
5.
Well, you have a 2 up save, don't you? You can cover?
Blades are now like, what, 5 for us?
Okay. And then the Bolter.
+1 attack.
What?
Wait, Bolter, Combi Bolter is only 1 shot?
Oh.
Combi Bolt or it's range dependent?
I think it's rapid fire 1 shot.
Yep.
1 hit, 1 wound. Regular save, of course. He just doesn't want to live. Alright, now we're going to charge. We are going to charge them into the bikes.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Sure.
5 for doing his thing.
These are strength 6.
Hit on
All wound.
Alright, so 3.
AP 4, 2 damage each.
Nice. So I think it cased me to my invuln. So 3 AP 4.
Yeah, they're all the same damage, so it doesn't.
Are they all the same AP though?
Yep.
Okay. So AP 4, so 5s. I take 2.
2 damage each.
So 2 die. So we'll kill this guy in the back. And this guy. Alright, he did hit 3 other times. I rolled 2 saves and made him. And he killed 2 guys on the Overwatch. So, now let's get into charges. We got 2 dice, I think I need like a 3. I got a 9. So we'll be back after we move these guys. Come in. To here.
Okay, not natural. You're good. And I'm not terrifying or scary or anything,
So we're going to try and have that guy not attack. He's probably going to be the first one to die. Which one did you leave? This guy?
Mhm.
With the flag? Okay.
so.
So we're going to pile in,
Behind, I've got 3,
pile in,
3,
pile in.
1 up.
Here we go. All of these, hitting on 3s.
3 for
No
minus,
rerolls.
1 is 0.
No explodes, sadly. It's a lot of hits though.
These are all the same profile?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they are all. Do you want to do? I'm sorry, I didn't ask. Do you want to do any strats?
1.
3 damage? 2 damage?
I want to, but I don't have any CP.
No, my bad.
14.
Alright. So what's your toughness? 4?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm strength 4, I believe. So wounding on 4 is full rerolls.
There's 2 dice on the table.
Alright, 4s. First time using these guys. So I'm curious as to what the hell they do.
First warlock power.
So your powers, you got behind for 2 points, right? 3 points? Yeah, nothing with Banner yet, nothing with Ritual yet.
I think them in Black Legion will be fucking insane hitting on 2s. You can give them full rerolls to hit and wound, and then also Word Bearers, they get full rerolls to hit
My turn.
for the trait. So we got 5,
I didn't fall back.
10, 15,
Codex was 0.
20,
Yep.
26 saves, sir. Alright, so 26 saves, 2 at a time. Because Jack's.
No. 1, 2, 3 at a time.
Ah,
So-
sorry. So 6 at a time.
They're 1 damage each, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Little pew pews. Little stabby stabs.
Alright, this is 6.
Stab stab.
From out here, I can't see.
That's
So we're at
5 on.
5s?
Not in the
Yes.
shadows.
That's, there you go. Half saved.
Tim died. So that's 6.
So
You had 3
I can
wounds
see
each?
you right
2.
there.
2 wounds each.
So that's why I'm doing them 2 at a
Even
time.
if the ones
Now
I
it's
don't
going to be
see,
literally
I do not have to draw a line of sight through
2 at a
the,
time.
So 6.
difficult. I don't take a minus.
They're -1.
Oh, okay. That's good.
1. That's 9.
So it's big points to up it then.
10. So it's 10 dice so far.
I'll keep these.
16.
That guy's got 1 wound. So 16.
Yep. 15. 14.
Dead.
What's his save? 2 up?
He's got a 4 up involved. They only have a 5 up involved.
Got it.
So how many left?
14.
6. You got this.
You got this.
Got this.
You can do it one at a time if you want, just for dramatic effect. Everybody online will hate you, but it's fine.
I got 3 wounds.
Oh shit!
He's got 5. He's got plenty of wounds, but it's not.
But you only took 5 wounds. Like
Yeah, he is dead.
that was a good roll.
He is still dead.
All right, we are gonna pile into the banshees because I don't want them to kill me next turn. How many attacks from your character?
What's that?
How many attacks from the character?
Farseer? He has
Yeah.
3 attacks.
3 attacks.
I can double check.
Okay, so thought about it for about 3 seconds, and we're piling it. Go Power Rangers! All right, so I'm gonna try again keep 1 inch away, so that way he piles in 3 inches, so he'll be able to move up, and then this one measure 3 inches.
Sorry. Any movement. Heal.
Yeah, just measure 3 inches from that guy. So that'll get you within half of a half. So you'll get 4 attacks. I don't want her to get fucking attacked. So these guys will just kind of scooch up, scooch up,
We're gonna go to the
scooch up, scooch up, scooch up, and scooch up. Alright, cool. So tagging, so now you get your attacks back.
This guy.
I'm gonna do -1. If they wiggle and there
Oh,
are.
lightning reflexes? Okay.
They wiggle around.
1, 2, 3, 4.
D6.
And I got no defensive buffs.
Overcharging.
Hit on 3s?
It doesn't matter too much, I guess, but I guess it's damage 3 instead of damage 2, so.
And force.
Damage 3?
They
Yeah.
Just throwing dice.
No, the big gun on top.
Of course.
Yeah, damage 3 on top.
That's crack.
But I can kill like 2 or whatever. Hit on force.
1.
AP?
4.
5 up. Oh, he takes it.
Nice. So wound on.
Jack, he took it.
Ooh, thanks, bud.
10.
I got you.
Five.
Farseer?
Leader.
2, 3.
Hits on 2s, wound on 2s. AP.
AP 2. Or AP 1
You
for 10.
2 up in cover, so.
Takes it.
Minus
Um,
7.
That was so worth it.
Do you have any like Brotherhood things where you get to reroll 1 attack or 1 dice or anything like
Oh,
that?
I got it. Forgot my things.
Is that what it is?
It's all 6s. I needed 6s. I get bonuses on 6s to hit.
You didn't roll any 6s.
So it doesn't matter.
And then he didn't roll any 6s. Yeah, you rolled kind of shitty.
Thanks for reinforcing that.
No problem. All right, so I got 3 for behind enemy lines. Let's roll the 4 up.
For here?
Yep. Are we gonna subvert it? Here we go.
2 force.
Fuck. All right, so it's not subverted, so you can still do shit to that objective.
I'm going to shit all over it.
And then I killed a character, so that got me 3 points. Who's your warlord?
He's gonna shoot. We're gonna.
The guy who died?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
100% serious.
Holy fuck. So that got me 4 points. And I go up to 3 CP because I get 1 for killing his
Alright,
character.
so assassination, you get 4.
Yep,
And a warlord. Infiltrate and subvert, you get 3, you said?
I got 3. If I'm in your wholly within your deployment zone, I'll get 4.
Behind enemy swine, you have just the 1.
Yep, just 1.
And what is the overrun?
If I control one of these objectives, which I should have put this guy here.
Doesn't matter, you control this one.
Oh, so what do I get for controlling that one?
2.
Cool, sweet. Good turn 1, guys. Only because I went first. So we'll be back after turn 1. All right, cool.
Snipers.
Bottom of turn 1. Didn't subvert, but raise a banner.
And
Advanced. Scooted over. Fell back. We rolled off. He won the roll off, so he's able to fall back with that unit.
I'm going to try and stride futures with the warlock. I need a 4.
Got it.
It is stride.
Can I deny or no?
No, if you're close enough, yes.
This guy? 24? Should be. I don't.
Alright.
Points.
I got points. Don't punish me, Derek. That was easy. Over here, protect Jinx. I'm gonna. 34. Am I missing anything here? No. I'm going to protect those Banshees. 6 to 7. I'm not going to re-roll it because I don't have any CP. He has Fortune. Somebody's getting Fortune. I will Fortune the Banshee's action.
There's 4 minus 4.
And Ghost Walk is irrelevant, so there's Smite.
Smite.
There's still this guy going, right?
And the Terminators.
That is not Smite.
No smite.
Oh, it's got a pound.
That's a wonderful psychic phase there.
Good start.
Okay.
Shooties.
Dang, if I had this.
The Warlock in here with the catapults, gonna shoot here. No idea, hits on 3s.
Yep.
One guy with one.
Wounds on
Yeah,
4s.
that's 7. That's 7.
So 1 AP1, 1 AP3.
AP1.
Both 1 damage.
Takes 1. AP3. Takes 1.
No, we're gonna do that guy.
Skaboosh.
We'll do the fun here.
I do have a Flamer in that squad.
You don't get Overwatch.
6, 'cause I still
Right.
have
You better learn my army, Derek.
Fun.
Avatar.
Avatar. Shuriken catapults first.
So,
Into this squad, hit twice.
roll once to hit.
Doesn't wound. Shuriken cannons from his friend.
Strength is 8, 1 on 3s.
That's a crack.
2.
2 hits. Strength 6.
2 force.
Just 1. AP 1, I believe.
One goes
Get
2 damage.
And they're
3 damage on the
lances.
2.
Strength 8. Roll the 1. Strength 6. Roll the 1.
Remember your brotherhood if you have anything going on.
This last brutality?
It's all melee. Everything's melee.
Oh, okay, got it.
This is all punch you in the face. These Banshees here are going to shoot here,
I'll
actually.
go loop around to this.
Can they fall back and shoot?
Oh, no, they can't. You're
Okay.
right. Thank you. Thank you for rubbing my face in the face.
I got you. I got you.
He's going to shoot there.
Yep.
Oh,
Then that one.
Hey, bro.
Alright.
1 and 1, 1 AP1, 1 AP3.
AP3. Saved it. AP1.
One more.
Saved it.
He's going to laser.
A laser.
Hits
Alright.
AP4, or AP5.
Yeah, damage?
That is not.
D6 plus 2. I think it is AP4.
that is,
This is Soul Talk.
I feel impulse save you made.
Yeah.
They shot.
We
They
even out a little
shot.
bit, maybe?
I thankfully don't have any other units, so I'll just speed the rest of this up. Charges.
Uh-huh.
They're charging there. You don't get Overwatch.
12 and
11-inch charge.
Why are you at 12?
1, 2, 3.
So they started on that side of the board, and now
They were
we're
in the
on
building.
this side of the board.
12. End of yours. What do you get for yours?
Nothing yet. Just 1 for Codex. Pressure ring unit done.
This is battle round.
Spikes are going to get in
You
there
get 3 for that round.
in all their glory.
Okay.
Can I do something like that?
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna get down to
just half of half.
They're going to go here.
raise. This is raised.
4
We'll
inches.
raise the banner there.
Yeah.
We can still fight for combat.
Yes.
Do both things.
No, I don't think you can do an action if you're immediate.
You can't charge, but you can swing.
Let me just
Okay, good. Maybe you have to recharge that.
Av. Donk.
How many points was that bike unit, the 4-man unit?
Let's not talk about
I'm just
points.
curious.
No,
Because these guys are expensive.
Ah, come on.
I think they're 280 for 10-man, and
I don't believe in 280 points, to be honest with
I only killed 1 unit with them.
you. That was a big bike. There was
you can
175.
declare a unit. We'll
Yeah,
start,
so I think they're 140 for
I
5-man,
know.
so 280 points for
But
warp
still, the
talents.
board control with that first turn, even if you didn't bring them in,
What if I just bring them down to a 5-man unit, though?
or multiple 5-man
You guys be like, hold on.
I only get 2 units of pregame, so that's going to be 1 pregame
That's
and then
three
1
threats
5-man.
for your opponent to worry
Are
about.
you churning butter?
Turning butter.
That's 3 choices you have.
Oh, we're still doing that?
Got it.
They do.
Because if I didn't, say you did go first and I didn't have units on the front, say I'm playing like a more defensive army, you now have 3 threats for me to go. Which one is going to be in my shit?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
So I should probably split them up into 2-mans.
He's also going to charge because I don't want him to get shot.
Mm.
Because these guys are all engaged up.
Are you within 4?
Those things are not.
He is more than 4. Can you pause that for a second?
Sure.
Avatar.
Alright, cool. So fight last. Fight last. Avatar is doing his sweeps.
You made a lot of 4s.
2 damage sweeps?
So
Yeah.
if we both pass, I think you're still favored, but I can't complain.
7. So 14 dice hitting on 2s.
He'll raise there.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
The Altar can make him reroll once
Nice.
because he's character.
But he's all the way there.
You know what?
What are you on strength?
Strength 14. So,
Holy shit, on the sweep?
No, strength 7. I'm sorry. Good looking.
There are other guys
So 6 at AP 2.
6, 5 ups.
Isn't
1, 2, 3 die.
Yes, but I'm touching this.
1,
This guy's touching. He's
2,
engaged.
no.
3.
You can see
But I
it.
can't shoot this guy,
No, he's careful, Jeffrey.
even though nobody else is violence target.
You must be closer. Yeah.
Even though
Yes.
I can't shoot him.
Uh,
It's not closest target. It's
that close viable.
So can Avatar
Yes.
Which is annoying
protect
because it's not stuff-
Yes.
I have,
characters,
like,
okay.
stuff
Because he's a
like
monster.
this guy's like-
and over 9 wounds,
doing
right?
actions.
I think that's the key thing is over 9.
Right there.
Yeah, somebody pointed it out to me. I couldn't believe
Nope,
it.
not
Alright.
allowed.
Makes
Not
sense.
that he could do it, that any character monster could do it. So Banshees, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 is the hit, will explode.
Nice. Are you just doing your character? Because she probably killed
No,
him.
she's gonna go last. I'm gonna make you feel it.
Okay. They won't feel it because they're all gonna die.
No, I want you to feel it, not that. Here's the regular guys. 6s explode, 1s and 2s miss. That's a crack. 1, 2, 3 6s.
Uh-huh.
What am I doing? I'm not here.
Strength 4 plus 1, so 3s. No 6s. So 3, 6, 7 at AP 4, 2 damage each.
5s.
Or 1 damage. 1 damage, sorry.
So 1 dead, 2 dead.
Exarch. 3, 6. 3, 6, 9, 10. Hitting you on 3s. 6s explode. These again are strength 4 plus 1 to wound,
what's his?
but these are a different profile.
Mm-hmm.
Is he guy?
His defenses.
4 at AP 3, these are 2 damage each.
They die.
No, I didn't swing.
Do you want me to put him back and then kill him again?
Yeah, please.
So that won't get me there.
Yeah, I think the 5-man unit could have done
Another guy.
separately.
The only reason why I'm saying it is I just think, I know it's not as quote unquote durable, but it definitely gives your opponent more to think about.
Yeah, and I think
Because you had
the
2
trade.
units and 2 units to choose. It's like, so I know they're going for it.
Yeah, so I think trading is definitely going to be key with this army because I don't have a lot of oomph. Like the only oomph is really my characters over here. Everybody else is just troops, kind of doing objectives.
For bandage control.
And then those guys are probably dead.
Alright,
So you can consolidate and I'll take them off if you
I
want.
just did.
I know these guys.
No.
Alright, so they're -3 to hit.
If you want to remove them, go ahead.
No,
That's
it's
up
fine.
to you.
It's fine.
Alright. I'll do the bikes.
Bikes first.
So this is would be.
So
Do you get any like thing for charging in?
They get a lot of things.
Like
for charging.
+8 or 9 or something?
They get +3. So
Nice.
this is strength 6. This is strength 8.
Mm-hmm.
Or strength 8, strength 6. So here is the strength 6 hitting on 3s.
Are you gonna control it at the end of that?
Strength 6. So it's going to be roll them separate. They're both AP 4. This is
Oh, they don't get
3
6.
damage. This is 2 damage.
Alright, so this guy dies, and then this guy dies.
And then the Exarch.
Hope.
I cannot get a 6 to save my life.
If only you had auto hits
I use
with
them
some
for your
dice.
watch. I need them. Strength 8, AP 3, AP 4, 2 damage each.
Try to punch him, but then
Squish.
no matter what.
And there's no, I guess, the close enemies that way, so they're going to stay
He gives
there.
all the real ones that are
There's not much I can do. Banshees will activate.
and the obstacle. He's the only obstacle on the table.
Well, he makes everything else obstacle on the table.
I mean, like
You get a 6-inch.
Yeah, you get to move 6 inches, whatever.
Uh-huh.
You want to put him back in the building?
Yeah. So they're all going to go in the building on their objective.
and he's a 2 up 4 up.
Kind of be behind the building, so I can't see
Well,
him.
this wall's all the way, right?
Yeah, it's a big L. So this is open, but big L. Cool.
Well, we should take monster.
Alrighty, so end of your turn, what'd you get? You put up 1 banner,
One banner!
So I guess not monster match. For you, we just grind.
and what else? You did your psychic thing?
I did my psychic thingy.
That is.
Psychic thingy for the win.
I've only killed 2? No, I killed
So-
3. It was 9 right? Yeah.
Get banners next turn. No prisoners. How much did I kill? I'm
Uh,
on 15.
10, 15. So 30. And we'll be back after turn 2.
5 in more.
Okay, so
One.
we're not behind me lines, which I just realized. But Cypher came in over here. These guys got out of the Rhino on the other side, so they got walked up. Rhino ran an extra 5 inches to tow the dents over here. Venom Crawler, Disco Lord moved up. He scooted up 1 inch away from the wall. These guys moved up. This guy stayed out so we can see those guys. These guys scooted up. They stayed still. These guys shimmied a little bit. Last cannons can see those 2 dudes over there. These guys came in from reserves on this side. These guys came in and doing the action. So I have to be within 6 inches of the deployment zone, so they'll do the action for 3 points. And we're just going to try and mow down some Banshees over here. Alright, first things first, Psychic Phase. He can't really see anything. He's Nurgle. I don't know what the Nurgle power is,
These guys firing in here.
but he's not going to do anything. Shooting, we're going to put all of the flamers from this thing into the dudes. The
56, right?
sniper dudes. 2d3 plus 2.
So
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, wounding on 2s.
3 minus 1, 2 minus 3.
Cock. Give me 6 and a mortal. 6 AP2 and a mortal.
And then
So no
2
more.
5-ups for the thing. I'm dead. When I explode, not anymore.
AP2?
Yep.
So 4, 5, they're all dead. I'll get them in a minute because they're packed in there.
Okay, cool. And then we'll do the Melta that advanced from this guy. Which character is
The closest one is the Warlock, but then there's also an Altark in there. They both have a 4-up invul.
They used to have like an
which one has more wounds?
The Altark.
We'll shoot the Altark. So I need a 4.
They learned. that
Got it.
limit is the most
2s.
powerful mechanics in the game.
1 minus 4.
If I drop the ball, one more wound.
Heavy Cluncher. D6 I think 2. Oh, it's heavy. I'm not gonna shoot. All of his shots are going into. How many more saves do you have?
2 more. This
more
was a
saves?
6 where I bumped it.
We'll do Melta, Plasma, 3 bolt pistols. We are going to start here. We're going to do all the shots that they have into the Altark.
They have bolters and
They have a plasma gun, plasma pistol, Melta gun, 2 bolt pistols. I'm just putting everything in.
I'll make them -1.
Alright, so 1 CP.
Mhm.
Alright, so Melta
No, he can still do stuff.
hits, minus
Yeah.
wounds,
Okay.
minus 4. Probably going to use it, yep. And then plasma, how many wounds on the Altark? 4?
I'll
5.
check that for you, but I remember Psychic actually, you can almost do everything.
We're not going to overcharge. Miss. Look, good thing I didn't overcharge. I rolled a 1. 2 pistols. 2 hits. 3s.
6 wounds.
2 saves.
No, 5 wounds.
2 saves, no AP.
No AP?
No AP.
So 2s.
Cool. Now we're going over here. We're going to put a last cannon to the other guy that didn't do the transit. So last cannon and 2 bolters. So we'll shoot the 2 bolters. 24 inches. 1 hit, 2 hit, and then strength 4.
He's still shooting charge, yeah.
1. Regular save.
He's good.
Last cannon. He moved. Hit. Nope. We roll that. 1.
CP rule?
Charge, like, what?
Ah!
D6. Do you want to reroll that?
Can't. Oh, I can, but I'm not going to.
D6. 6.
6? Toast.
Gets me a CP at the end of the battle round. Cypher is going to put everything into the last character. He has 3 heavy shots, hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Strength is 8. Nothing, and then he's got, I think, 6 other pistol shots. 2 minus 1s from Cypher.
Damage?
Just 1.
3 up. Jesus Christ!
Just 1 damage each. The other ones are 3 damage each.
So he's down to 3 wounds.
Okay. So they all shots. Let's do Reaper chain cannon into
You can't interrupt, right?
No.
down through. We'll go into that guy.
Can you see him? I'm being serious.
You're
Oh, he's right there.
it's open. Yeah.
No, that's where your guy is I'm looking for.
2, 4,
There he
6.
is. I didn't see him there.
Anybody left over there?
Just him?
So
3
I'm
wounds.
not on the objective, so I kind of want to get on the objective, so I have to charge. Now, how far is that charge?
I don't think he's actually on the objective, so you're going to have to...
He is within 8, so I need a 7. Yeah, we'll save that. So he's not going to shoot. You can't see those guys. So let's move to here. He can't see anybody, so let's go to here. We got two last cans into those guys. Hitting on 4s because I moved. 1 hit.
I thought it was only for 4, right?
1 wound.
I assume Karen.
-3. Booyah. Boop. So we got the Reaper Chain
The
Cannon,
the hard way.
pistols, plasmas into this unit right here.
Banshees?
Yep.
-1.
2, 4, 6, hitting on 4s.
Well, you moved anyway. So.
Yeah, so these hit, and then it's strength 5. So give me 2 -1s.
And then the other one's
1.
And then we got the
3 at minus all.
bolters and
Are these your
last
corn
cannons.
guys or
So
no?
here's 5 of them.
They're both. These guys are corn.
I passed 2.
They're not
They're
corn.
doing the action, so it doesn't matter. I'll move this one.
2 6 up those hands. Take them both.
1 hit,
I overestimated.
1 wound, regular save.
So you're down, you have those.
Pistol,
Then there's only one that's right.
Yeah.
1 -3.
Unless my unit is 6 of
1 damage.
So
What's
he
that?
gets out there.
Over here, they can't see anybody else.
Unless you want to get smacked by this guy.
I think that's all the shots. Let's go charges. We can try and roll that.
Yeah, but I mean, if you
Hurrah!
consider within 1 inch of him, I can
Nope, let's reroll that.
CP?
I'll hang out out there.
Go down.
So then, next chart.
7.
So let's measure that.
And I'm not gonna go to that 0
punch
and
away.
over to me. Okay.
So we measured it out. He's within 2 of the wall, and then I was within 6 of that, so it equals to 8. So I was within 8, so I needed a 7 charge. So they got up to there.
Here, I'll just do it for the future.
So they know what the fuck I'm attacking.
Yep.
Alright, so that's all the charges. We're just going to start over here. They're going to pile in. So pile in,
5 stacks and everybody else.
pile in,
Roll everything.
pile in. What's up?
Nothing.
Wow, nice.
Pile in.
Wound on 2s. Roll everything.
Okay, so they have chain swords. They got 3 attacks plus 1 for the 4.
And
He's counting out the 4 ways to cause a lot of pain to me.
So chain sword, and that's it.
How many
So,
attacks is this? I mean, all joking aside.
so they have 4 attacks each for chain swords. They're corn, so they're AP 2, strength 5.
So I'm not going to burn the CP.
Okay,
Not
so
worth it.
hitting on 3s. No rerolls, and then strength 5, so 3s. So give me 3 -2.
So here's 1.
Yep.
So 2 4-ups.
Close to my dude.
That's a crack.
Okay.
Gotta be cheap.
And it's still dead. How much damage?
1 damage each.
He's down to 1.
Okay. And then we got the chain axe, or the power axe. Heavy chain axe is 3 attacks,
wow.
plus 4 minus 5,
Well, that was
2
bad.
damage. So hitting on 4s,
So here's the 10.
Calc.
Yes.
so 2 hit. Wounding on 2s, so 2 minus 4.
Wow. I feel like if I had made normal involts,
He's good.
I might be alive.
And then we got the blade, which has
I don't want to hear shit about attacks out of 1 unit.
the demon blade.
So you're out of attack.
6s do a mortal wound, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
No.
So 2 hits. Strength is 5, so 3s. 1 minus 3. Did he just live?
He just lived.
Oh my god.
And he's calling you a bitch right now.
A corn fucking. He's just like, I got this guy. Alright, so how many attacks?
5 attacks.
Nice.
Hitting on 2s.
Nice.
No 6s because I can't roll one of those. I'm not allowed. Somewhere in the book.
Strength.
This is strength. Wow, strength 6.
Nice. 3s.
6 damage total.
And
So 3 AP what?
these are 2 extra damage if they're all separate.
Okay.
So these are all AP 3 though.
One guy's
So 2 damage, 3 damage. It's irrelevant. You guys have 2 wounds.
Yeah. So AP what?
AP is 3.
So 6s. He just fucking nuked the squad. Alright. So chainsword dies, power axe dies, and then this guy dies. So that kind of sucked.
3 more.
Okay.
Is 6.
Their leadership 9 minus 3. They're fine.
Another 6.
Over here, your leadership is fine.
Yes.
You lost 3.
You're all units of 5.
Yes, that's fine.
Minus 1, right?
That's it. So I got 3 for assassinate. I got 3 for the
So 2 of them go down.
action. I didn't get behind your enemy lines, right? Because they're not within 10 inches.
Correct. You do have the objective there, only.
Yes, I wanted to try and steal. It's hold 2, so you still get 4 for the objective.
My bad.
Sorry, I bought it around.
That's it. So yeah, we're back after bottom turn 2. Alright, cool. What'd you bring in?
So I brought in 5 Rangers, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. 5 Rangers over here
Yep.
to protect the Altark.
And the Altark flew over these guys and did
D3 mortal wounds.
Yep, on the movement
with
phase.
Falcho's wing.
I forgot he has fly, so I couldn't even like keep him in anyway.
And 3 Warwalkers came in from the back edge.
Alright, advanced,
Banshees, advanced,
moved up,
walked over, flew over.
cool. Second phase.
Time to kill some Darren.
What do we got?
Alright, so I'm going to do
So he has 2 Icarus on top, and then
Okay, that's the right call. I was just gonna give
Fortune. What is his other spell? Oh, Ghost Walk, which I don't need. So he's going to Fortune.
2 involves, please.
That's feel no pain on a 10 within 24 inches.
Seems
No,
good.
they're 2 shots each.
Take it away.
So I have 4 multi shots. 2 there, 2 there.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
You're good.
Wow, okay. Alright, little stuff.
I'm going to do the
Force.
Banshees
Everything.
again. He's going to try and smite the closest unit, so the guys in the back.
3. 3 saves, please.
That's a big smite.
Do it.
That's a big smite. 4. 4.
Your 4s are very strong.
4?
Yep, on that,
4s are very strong.
Oh, it's big.
Big.
That's
I
not
rolled
funny,
12.
like,
Big
if
smite.
you-
Let's get rid of the
It's just,
Melta
like,
and this
really
guy.
difficult for this army because I just can't finish it off.
This guy's going to do the psychic action for my codex.
Phil Multimelta's missed. What would have happened?
What'd you get? 5? I'm gonna try.
Sorry. 2 hits.
Denied. Super denied.
Never
Should have
happens.
fired everything there.
Shooting phase.
Yeah, 2 greedy.
Alright, so I'll do the Farseer in the squad.
Uh-huh.
No, do this
Hitting
one.
on twos?
That guaranteed crap over there. So,
Wounding on
see?
4s.
Okay, so hits on
Whenever you're done rolling, crack. So 1 AP1, 1 AP3, they're both 1 damage.
1.
So AP 1.
minus 5. So
Good.
it's
AP3.
gonna do a D3
Takes 1.
plus 2. So it's gonna be 7 total.
Avatar's going to laser them.
Laser. Do you hit everybody in the line?
I can't do it because the way your guys. Oh, I can. I'm going to pick them.
Yeah.
So I target the closest model.
4.
So in other words, I could target them, but I have to go through the closest model. So if you were spread out a little bit more, I couldn't hit both.
Okay, got it.
So he hits.
Yep.
So,
So you hit the front one? Oh, so you hit
I
this
target
one.
the back one, and I go through the closest models.
So do you have to roll to hit them as well?
No, I just roll a wound.
Got
So I
it.
roll a hit. So I hit. So anything but a 1, and then anything but a 1.
Close enough to.
And it's all D6 plus 2 damage, AP4.
Holy shit. Alright, so
You done got melted.
this guy does. And then this guy.
D6 plus 2.
AP4?
It's AP4. It's melted.
6s!
1. Second one.
Ah!
What?
I live.
Wow.
It's too shiny.
1 damage. Okay.
Can't wait till the dirtbag dice come in.
Killing me. That's fine.
Yeah, AP4 when I shoot. So he's done.
All hits. Wound on
Banshee's advanced.
I'm not gonna cheat this time.
They're
Strong though.
he's
Doing the
gonna
banners.
They're doing banners, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Banners.
The
And they're doing banners as well.
they're doing banners. The warlock is going to shoot these guys, hitting on 3s.
Okay. So combat. He's gonna charge.
1 AP1.
Good.
Snipers are going to shoot that chubby that's standing in the building,
Sure.
hitting on 3s because I moved.
Okay. He's gonna charge the wraith.
3 AP1 and a mortal wound.
I'm not gonna charge
So he just dies because of the mortal wound.
which is really
He had 1 wound left, so he just takes it.
Yeah, he needed that.
Hurrah.
Yeah. That was really dumb of me. There's-
Yeah. But the problem is like you can't proxy them because they're an odd
they're
size
D3
footprint.
plus 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they're about that wide, but they're shaped like Eldar shit, like a teardrop type thing. These guys, shuriken catapults here, hitting on 3s. This is the first guy.
-1 to
So I
hit.
put him out of the way like that.
3 hit.
Because I need to make room for him too, so he was like.
2-7.
1 AP1,
1 AP1. Force. Good.
shuriken cannon,
No.
-1 to hit.
1 hit. Doesn't move.
If you want me to shove him
Lots of dice coming in.
so what is that? Wait,
If
can't
you want to stop, it's up to you.
Alright, so he's shooting all 3 of these dudes. We got 2 units back here. So
He's got CPU.
You know what? Your whole unit's part of the unit's not covered by the field, the grass, the trees.
yeah, if you're outside of 12, it's -1 to hit.
So no matter what's minus.
Yeah, it's -2 if you're shooting
No, it's
through
not
that.
-1.
I'm just saying. Just throwing those numbers out there.
Target unit on the right.
The back one or the front one?
Whatever unit is this guy on the end.
This dude?
Yes.
The back one.
Otherwise, it doesn't make a difference.
D3 plus 3.
It's hitting on what? 4s?
Yes.
5.
Minus 1.
Any rerolls?
Yep, times 4.
Ah, crap. No.
Yeah.
Can you get rerolls?
Hit on wounded, right?
Not over there.
Okay.
So he's got 1.
Alright, so 9, no AP, 9 2 ups. Here we go. Whoop-ah.
There's combat. And
1 wound.
Woo!
Worth it.
So worth counting those dice out.
12
Worth it.
attacks.
You gotta take on guy in cover.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't record all of that. Alright. Shit, I thought they were gonna do more. I guess you need the fortune and the guide and all that stuff, right?
Honestly, I needed the jinx on them.
Right,
and,
because that'd be 3 up saves.
And the way to remove the cover, which is the spell, which is over there on,
So
the,
4 up saves.
on the tray.
Got it. On the tray.
Got it.
Alright, any other shots?
That's it. Let's get some punchy going.
Cool. Charges.
2 separate squads, right?
Yep, 2
Phases will
men.
charge both.
Yeah, figured.
You want to die.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you get
So now the question
Hey,
is,
guess what? Fight last.
if I attack bottom,
You
when
love
consolidate,
it.
it's silent, right?
that. So I would smack you and then run away.
And then Avatar is getting
He's
closer.
Well, they're both going to go. So, him,
If you get close to me, I'll smack
that's a
you.
fail.
And then you
He's
just put
going
me
there.
every 9 inches on the board?
He failed twice.
Yes. Look at his roll.
Yeah, he made it though. He can reroll, can he?
No, he gives rerolls
Ah,
for the people.
Got it.
You would be able to punch me right
So he doesn't inspire himself. He's too angry.
Yeah. 'Cause
He
I
turns
did
into a
not assume
dark
that.
angel and he whips.
That would be bad.
Alright.
He might-
Alright, so we're gonna try and get movement here, right? So you probably want to kill Banshees first, and then pile in,
Kill Banshees first?
or use them their attacks, pile in to get the Avatar closer.
Yes.
And I'll just
I'm gonna be Avatar first.
Okay, yeah, sure. So 3 inches. Pile in.
I keep losing my gummy stick.
I got 4.
Cool.
How many guys is it in that squad?
5.
I'm just going to swing.
Yeah, I would just sweep.
And I own
Sweet.
my important objective.
Well, you sweep last time and you killed them all.
He's got 7 attacks, hitting on
Yeah, so I'll get
2s.
the one for that.
Wounding on
Well, I
2s.
feel
Straight
like
5.
Yeah, you're
have
fine.
units
Do that
up
one.
to 16 in the center, then I will be.
So you have 4.
F you, Dirk.
Not yet.
Anything
Has
but a
to
1?
be- We figure out on your turn. Because I'm still,
AP 5.
hopefully, once you kill it.
There's no way.
Skaboosh.
I'm gonna give you a 4.
Scaboosh.
Wow, okay.
Scaboosh.
So maybe
But my-
I bring
my
in
whole thing is
1
like-
I only got
just to
2
do the
bullets
action.
for it, though. There were like 2
And
units
because I
that
thought they would like
had
kill more
the
of the
heaviest
Banshees,
weapons,
but
and they were like, oh,
minus 1 to
man.
hit and then feel no pain.
So if he consolidates, it's towards these guys, so I'm not going to do it.
That's what I was saying, like kill them first and then he gets to move 6 this way.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but
And
it's,
this
it's
is why
fine.
you're Derek and I'm not.
It's fine. Now they can pile in wherever the fuck they want.
Yeah,
And what
I
you can
would
also
have
do
to-
is
Yeah.
if you go half of a half,
5, he's gonna step
You
back.
get 8.
like here,
Mm-hmm.
right?
8 for my
And then half of a half, which is basically like using the front guy,
Yeah,
and they're all within half of a half. Now, when you kill this unit, you get to pile in closest to the enemy unit, which is that way. So then you basically pile in slanted
I'm an idiot. Why did I ask
that
you?
way.
Of course,
So then you
otherwise
basically
it
get
wouldn't do
behind the wall
Except stop.
again, which is out of line of
anything. It
sight.
will only be good
So if you
stop
start
you from
moving this
moving
way,
forward.
and then you
Yeah.
pile in, you're still being seen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're using the front guy as half of a half, which they all are now,
Banners, I
you're then gonna leave a little bit of room so you
No,
can
you don't have
move.
to have it.
They're gonna be the closest target. So you're basically gonna go slanted
Oh, yeah, you're right.
that way, which then you end closer to that unit. So now they're behind the wall, so I can't see that unit to shoot at them.
Where?
I will send the.
Regular Banshees.
1s and 2s miss. 2
No, it's close
6s.
enough. It'll be great.
Do they explode or just?
They do. Everything explodes.
Fuck
the
yeah.
entire army explodes.
Fuck yeah.
Strength 3 plus 1 plus 1 to the roll, so 3s.
AP.
AP is 4 and 6s do more damage.
Just gonna blast these
So
guys.
it's 1 damage each, and then 1 that does 2.
Nice. Bye-bye.
Now I got you.
There you go.
I don't think that way. That's my problem.
He's got how many ones? He's got?
Yeah, consolidating is like, and then turn this guy
5 wounds, 2 or 4.
as much as you can, so that way she can't be fucking seen. That pose.
Try to jump
Such
if
a
you
dumb
got anything
pose.
Yeah. But basically, this is line of sight blocking, so I can't shoot you.
Alright.
But if you were to like, if you were out here and then pile this way, I'd be able to shoot you. Shit, that was not paused. All right, So they died. Gonzalez behind the wall.
How many objectives did you have at the beginning of the turn?
I think only had 8 because you still had 3. You had that one, and that one.
Yeah, but we gotta make up some points, you know.
So I had 8. You had
2.
2. So you had 4.
Alright, no prisoners. How many more guys did I just kill?
You killed another 5.
Plus these monkeys here.
10.
Don't forget these guys.
Yeah, that over here. 5, 10, maybe 15 guys. So another 30.
30?
Yep.
Well, we got 3 guys there, so.
Scry was denied, so I don't take that. I was
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
Do it. Banners. Next turn I get that.
Yep.
If I'm still there. Otherwise, it goes to you. Gain 1. Gain 1 before I forget. You have 1, 2, 3. Is
Yep.
that guy actually on it?
Yeah, these 2 are on it.
Okay, I didn't see the other guy. So you have 3, which gives you control more, right?
Yeah, because you have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So 12. So we'll be back after turn 3.
My recommendation.
What did we do? We spent 1 CP. We put one of the guys in reserves from the Alpha Legion strats. The Rhino ran back over here. These guys stayed 1 inch away from the wall. This guy scooted up to get within 18 inches of the Rangers back there. 3 units. One unit came out of the Rhino, moved up 9 inches. The other 2 units came in from reserves on the side here, and then this guy scooted up there. He actually ran, but he has pistols, and I think he can advance and shoot with them. I'll confirm with that roll. Demon Prince ran 5 over to here because he's going to try and meet up with Avatar. These guys are trying to block as much as they can over here. These guys scooted back and basically giving him the objective here because we're going to give the Avatar move up. Hopefully the guy can then counter charge over on this side. And that's it. So we're going to do the action with that unit over there, the far left one. So that gets me 3 for the action. I could have done the action on this objective, but I feel like I'm just trying to steal this side of the board right now and try and get behind enemy lines. I don't have anything behind enemy lines. I need to make that charge. This charge is an 8-inch charge if I keep them alive. So let's go to second phase. He is going to do warp time. Goes off. Do you want to try and stop it?
You're too far.
Alright, so he's going to move infantry, which is these guys. I was thinking I can move myself, but I can't move myself because I'm not infantry. So they're not going to move. Good job. Let's go to shooting. We're going to put a last cannon in Avatar. Need a 4. Miss. We're going to put last cannon in Avatar.
I would have to pay this for it.
If I kill you,
1 wound, -3.
then I would score. No, I wouldn't score either. Because you're going to tell me before that.
Takes it.
D6.
Yeah, 2.
1.
1.
Really, what you do if you
Are you
kill
done
this guy,
shooting him?
then I cannot.
We got some bolters.
So this guy, I cannot devout push onto this.
Go ahead.
outnumbered unit.
2 bolters. 2 bolters. They should be within wrath of fire. So 2,
But then you
4.
don't get this.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. What's the toughness? 8?
Yes.
So it's nothing. The other guys, nothing. Good talk. Flamer, D6. 2d3 plus 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the...
Bikes?
No, the, yeah. Let's go with
How misdirected this? Yep.
2, 4, 5, -2.
They're just
And 2
trying
mortars.
to make it work.
5 minus 2, so it's just 5 ups.
He doesn't have a power that he can do.
2, and how many mortals?
2 mortars.
They can try to charge you.
Alright, we got some bolters into there.
Again, I don't think that I can.
We'll actually shoot the plasma, all of his shots. Let me confirm, you can pause it. Okay. So he's still able to shoot while advancing. He's hitting on 3s. We'll go everything into the ranger unit. So hitting on 3s. So 4 hits, strength 5, so 3s. Give me 1 minus 1.
Spend your CP.
Yep.
Cypher, you suck.
And so you can just spend it there.
3 hitting on 3s.
So
Try
you're,
and hold the center, yeah.
so you're
And
gonna
then
take
2s.
This is the only chance that I have.
Give me 3 minus 3.
Yeah, since you didn't charge him, you killed him.
Right, so I'm gonna charge him with him.
Alright, we're gonna do 1 Melta into the character.
Uh-huh.
From the front guy, we'll do the bolters, plasma into the character. Okay. So plasma hits.
Math doesn't always work.
Strength 7, 1,
Just the one.
minus 3.
One wound on the one guy.
Takes it.
Alright, Melta.
Well,
He comes in,
Hits.
7.
1, minus 4. D6.
Dead.
yeah.
That's the CP!
Alright.
The end of the battle. Man.
Interrupts.
And then we'll save that guy. Hopefully I can make a
I
charge.
can't get that.
And then these guys we got a last cannon going into Avatar, hitting on a 3 because I didn't move. We're rolling ones. Hit. 1 minus 3. Come on! 5 down to 4.
No. 5 down to
Oh,
3.
tab.
Kill me. Do I explode?
Good.
Please? Ah!
That's 10 wounds for the uninitiated.
Yeah, that would have clinched it, right? So that was
Okay, everything else is out of range.
I just did roll 1 6 and all that.
Cap.
One more 6 and all that.
Stop you
He
here.
advanced. He's got a Melta Havoc launcher. Heavy. I can't shoot. Okay. That is all on the shots. Let's go charges. I need that 8.
I've done that before.
Give me the 8, boy. Yep. So 1 charge coming in straight.
Pointless because I couldn't
Fuck.
take the.
Reroll.
Somebody's greedy.
Give me that 8. Damn it. Oh, I haven't got the Jaime lines.
Wrap around.
Yeah.
They need something really far.
Oh, did you raise by 1 charge?
So 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Probably not just bonking, right? So you're just gonna let them sit there and feed.
And that's it. So I didn't get behind. I got 3 for the Alpha Legion 1. And I killed another character, which was the Warlord. So I got 3 points, 4 points. And that's it. Alright, cool. So what walked in?
2 minus 4.
Bugs walked in and everything else fell off the edge of the earth and died.
So
I tried.
scooted up, scooted over, moved in,
What is it?
moved up, failed leadership on that one sniper dude that was left over there.
He hung out though. He rolled a.
Yeah, he rolled a 1, the other guy died. I have 2 CP, he has 4. I spent 2 to give +1 to hit on those striking scorpions until the end of my next turn. So works this turn and then next turn. So that's it. Psychic Face.
Alright, I'm going to do the action over here. I actually did it.
Yay. No deny because I'm outside of 24.
It's cry.
This guy went to the right side?
Maybe the risk, like the super risky.
Going past Fortune.
Is it here?
Yes.
7. That's feeling my pain.
Okay.
You're an 18. You're going to allow it.
Are they hitting my combat as well? No.
They're not. But,
Their weapons are all AP 1 and AP 2, correct?
so here is
AP
where I-
4.
minus 1, yeah.
Not worth it.
Alright, sit on 3.
It's AP2 and then AP4 on the axe.
Fortune.
Okay, uno, two.
And he is going to try and do Ghost Walk. It's a 7. That's +2 to charge.
5 ups,
Cool.
guys.
You're going to allow it?
Can I deny it?
He's within 24 of this guy.
Oh, yeah, I don't have enough CP. So we're good.
The guy live on 1?
That was literally why I was measuring him over to get him over there.
Makes
+2
sense.
to the charge. Because you're a sneaky whore. I believe that is my Psychic Face.
Cool.
What are you
Shooting.
over there?
Avatar's going to beam the guy in front of him.
Yep.
Smack you because it's free.
Hits.
No, you're no longer engaged.
No, I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
I was
Of course.
engaged.
Scorpions are going to
No, only if you
pistol.
charge.
And you know what? Let me do these guys first.
If you charge that
36
turn, or
shots
you
into the
that
squad
turn,
and
you
building.
activate
Yep,
your
-1.
If not, it's
8.
just when you're engaged. You get
12.
that. But it is interesting because once you get the bottom of 5 and it's not off, like it's very often people walk on. It's like,
Threes.
no, it can't be turned off anymore because we already passed the last command phase. And so 2 banners sit on the same thing and both
Lots.
score at the end of the game.
Alright, so 17 saves. Here we go. 2 up.
My carry one was that one over there.
I mean,
One guy dies, one guy takes a
You've
wound.
had the whole time, but yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
So you should get 3.
2 bikes
And a 4.
Catapults first.
into the same unit.
Same unit.
Okay, -1 to hit.
Killed how many? 2? 2. So you got 6.
1 AP3.
So
That's it.
yours,
1 AP3 goes an AP2. 5 up. Good.
12,
Cannon. Hits twice.
17, 18.
Wounds twice. AP1. These are 2 damage.
3s. Good.
You got a lot of primary though. You're getting a lot of primary.
Catapults here. Do you have range part sniffer? He does not. Done. He definitely doesn't have range. He's shot. They're hanging over here because you're sneaky meeky guys coming in. Sniper and
Oh, that was smart.
what?
Keeping the guys in the back.
Sniper here.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds.
Oh shit,
AP1.
AP. 3s.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to kill that guy with the wound just because he was looking at me.
Darn it.
Crazy guy.
Then
Pistols.
pistols.
Same spot.
Same squad.
It's a nice way to just get a lot of primary.
So this is not -1 to hit because you're within 12.
8. So here's the regular guys.
Yep, you are behind. You are.
I have allowed you to.
Wow. Not a one.
Oh, damn.
Shuriken Catapult.
Sure
Power
can.
Fist. One hit.
Because
One
your
move,
chain
AP
has so
one.
far.
I could try this.
Damage?
One.
Got it.
You could kill me back and then I would lose
I
behind.
believe that's all my
Yes,
back.
no, so kind of like a separate-
Alright, charges. So plus 2 to charge, so you need,
That is true.
you're within 7, 6, 5, 4.
Av.
Trap happens, he said. Trap happens.
I actually want a high roll. That's what I wanted.
He's not offset.
He's getting the fuck up there.
I can pay a point.
So I have an 8-inch charge, which still gets me where I want to be. He's right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit him over here, but he's closer to that pocket.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
don't so you
he's
don't
right.
want to steal the objective from me?
I can't steal the objective from you.
Well, he's gonna kill him.
Right, and then your demon prince is gonna come over.
I was just saying. I was just mentioning that.
So even if I
Side over there?
Yeah, I mean, like, this, none of this really matters.
12 to get on the objective, that makes it a 7-inch charge.
Yeah, it's pretty doable.
That's really doable, especially when you roll and
All right, so 4s,
here, there.
combi, or just one
I'm
unit,
thinking
or all 3.
you have too many attacks. That's the problem. I'm not lying.
So I go.
You saw how well they did last time.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, cool. So he's charging into the small unit and this 5-man unit with Cypher. Cypher can heroic.
Not worried about Cypher.
You got it.
So you need a 4, maybe a 5. But do you have a charge die?
I do not.
Okay. So I'm sure you're gonna reroll
I'm definitely.
of your 4 fucking
So
whatever.
that's a 5. That's definitely not.
4,
Roll 2
3.
dice. There's my 4. I failed.
Because you have to be within 7. Fucking dice.
Oh, that's my game.
It's a dice game.
That is the game.
Yeah. Because you would have killed these 2, stopped that. This unit would have been dead. I would have had 1 unit left. He would have
Oh, it's
probably
shit.
munched them. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack.
That's alright. It happens.
It does. Especially when you reroll it twice. With the dick. Alright. This guy is just going to murder. I'm going to let you roll this out because I know you want to just kill me horribly.
No.
Watch him die. Watch
Doesn't
him
he have 7
explode.
attacks?
Show you.
Yes.
Just to do it.
So 2 more attacks.
He's gonna smite.
Yep.
So you hit 5. And dead. Reroll one of them.
Can't.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Alright, so 4 just die.
Next guy will smite.
Uno, dos, tres,
My
cuatro.
charge cost me a game. I do want to roll that out after that.
We'll leave the last cannon. Yeah, and then we'll see if you how many you actually would have killed, because that would have been a good test. Because we were going to say if he can kill these 2 guys easily, then he would have triple charge and see if he can kill all 3 of them. So we'll roll it out to see what we got, and then I'll let you guys know. And then he piled in.
Yep.
All right, cool. So end of your turn, you got 2 for banners. You did the ritual. You killed more shit. So
Oh,
total.
yeah. I don't even know. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we're back after top 4. Is over there. Alright, so I still have my guys left because we failed a charge over there, so they should all be dead, but we got some left over. These guys do the subvert action on the objective, so that's getting me 3. If I roll 4+, he can't control it the rest of the game, which really doesn't kind of matter right now. So do I just move these guys a couple inches? Yeah, we're gonna move these guys a couple inches further to get 4 points for subvert because we're doing it in your deployment zone. So they're doing subvert. We're off the objective. Rhino's still on the objective. He scooted up 12 that way. Cypher moved up this way. These guys came on from reserves over here. They both moved up 6 inches. Demon Prince flew 12 over to here. These guys scooted over 6 inches. He moved over 6 inches. And that's it. Second phase. Warp time. Fuck. Fail. I was gonna try to move him more. So they're done. Let's go shooting. I probably should have smited, but shooting last cannon, bolters. That's it. So last cannon, 4s, reroll 1s, miss. Last cannon, hit 3s, 1 -3. You 2 down to 1. 2 bolters.
I'm gonna not try and tempt this.
Last cannon.
So I'm gonna.
Can't see.
What do you say? Can you see me?
No, I can't.
stopping you from getting.
Can't see anything else, so he's not shooting.
Calls or whatever. He's gonna try and make
Everything
sure.
from there
If he
into
gets,
the
like, a
striking
super big number,
scorpions.
then, you know,
I'm going to make him -1 to hit.
So I get +1, -1, so we go back up to 3.
well, let's check.
He needs a 4 though, he's -2.
Oh, last time.
Hits, nothing. Bolters, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. And then plasma, hit, wound, -3.
Let's move like this, because this is the corner, right there. So,
Yes.
5.
Nope,
Damage.
just 1.
so there's 4.
5 up.
There's 5. 6.
We got the flamer from
You got it.
him into.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make him.
I have to do it in my community.
What's that charge? That charge is really far.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably within 8, so I need a 10 discharge
To who?
Yeah, you get an
to get into the forest. So it's too far. I think I'm gonna just have to try and charge him. So he's gonna shoot the flamer into the striking
So I can either
scorpions.
have.
So 2d3 plus 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving on 2s. 3, 4, -2.
Damage.
2 each.
First one. Dead. Dead. Wow, combined I would have made it too.
They're doing the action. He's doing all the pistols into the unit here. So we got 3 heavy pistols, 2 hits, 2 wounds, -3. 6 shots.
Oh, feeling the pains.
Yep. 3 damage each.
3 damage each. Yeah,
Next one. These are 1 damage. Hitting on 3s. 2, -1. Made those. All these guns. So we got a Melta, grenade, 2 pistols, and plasma. So Melta,
So there's 10 saves, sir.
miss,
I like you to
grenade,
fail at least
2,
2. I don't think I make 9.
Let's save that one just in case.
2 saves,
Oh, thank goodness.
regular,
Alright. Yeah, even if I re-rolled it, it wouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
Uh-huh.
You good?
and then plasma. 1 plasma, -3.
Yeah,
1
if you
damage.
attack him, you got
If I touch, you can fall back and just.
Same thing. Grenade,
Gain psychic power, yeah.
2. Hitting on 4s. 1. 1.
So, just like that.
Jeez,
You fall
1
back and
damage.
gain psychic power.
And then Melta, hit, wound, -4.
You have 1 wound left, right?
6
Damage.
plus 2.
7.
8.
Not rolling that up.
7. Will sweep.
Plasma,
Only strength 7.
miss. Oh no, +1,
I
-1.
kept the rest for myself.
Wounds, -3.
Right, okay. And,
Alright. And that's it. They shot.
See,
They can't do
children, this
anything.
is what happens when you fail a charge.
5, 7, with people off.
No, the shots. He shot. They can't shoot.
AP?
Charges.
AP3 plus
First one here.
It's -3 because there's not enough models for you to touch.
Makes
It's the
sense.
same sword.
So they're going in.
I know it's weird, right?
They're going in to both.
You can punch me back over there.
4.
Oh, yeah.
You within
I'll try
5.
and blow up on you. Okay.
I don't know about this one.
1 hits on 2s and then 2s. No,
Okay, I'll take this trade.
2s and 2s.
I will take this trade.
Alright, so you got your objective.
So you're not within 5. So it's
Codex
reroll it.
warfare, what you got?
Do it.
I killed a character. I'm sorry. No,
So here's
I
the thing.
shot
I'm gonna
one
try
guy.
and charge. Right, half of a half. Half of
So
a
you
half.
get 2 for codex?
Yes.
And then when they die, try and pile in
This.
this way into the terrain, so that way all your AP0 shots will try and near that.
If you kill this thing,
Um,
And then a 4, you got another 3.
end of the fight phase, he's gonna go into reserves.
9 out of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even take him to be honest
9
with
out
you.
of 4.
He's
Cypher?
that's the first thing he did was kill.
No, I killed.
A scorpion.
4 suckers, right?
Yeah.
4, yeah, sorry.
I like the 4 up deny for the CP. You haven't really gotten any. And then he can like.
The
kill-
list doesn't generate them.
He can kill characters coming from reserve as well. He's a test. I don't know. My he's 90 points. Against
I would take the Calidus over him.
Calidus Assassin. But they lost strats.
You know what else?
What?
You can't take a Calidus assassin in this
Because
list.
I'm chaos. Alright, he's charging into these
Yeah,
bugs.
assassins are pretty shit right now.
Got 4. You're within 5. So he's just going straight 1 inch away, not touching the forest.
We can get
Your banners
on
were
this side and
1,
touch
3, 2,
him.
and 2 now, right?
And then I think that's it. So we'll
If that
start
stays up.
here. We're gonna pile in
Yeah, it stays up.
Alright, that won't count yet.
I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I don't know how to
and
do
then
that.
pile in.
No, you're right. You're right, it's 2 points, but yeah, I'm an idiot. I probably should have done something about that.
And then here
Okay,
we're
this
gonna
is
pile
smart
in.
because I can't use
Oh, yeah, you're right.
that's like
Much smarter,
a lot
yeah.
more points, yeah.
Kill that guy and then pile
5,
in.
yeah.
It's 5 points, yeah.
And this is the movement
Thank you for making me
shenanigans
feel less
that
stupid about instincts.
Totally.
people should definitely practice.
Instincts.
Alright, over there.
So start of mine doesn't matter.
Pile in.
Start of mine matters. End of mine.
How many attacks do you have? I know he's got a bunch.
He's got the relic, so I haven't used it yet. I honestly have only used him maybe twice
14 points.
in games. So he's going there.
Or 12 and kill that.
He's got a shit ton.
If I hold 2 objectives,
So demon weapon, I have to roll his leadership or below. So that's a
then I'll get
10.
8.
What's his leadership?
And then I'll need 1 more point.
9. So I have to take D3 mortals.
Banners.
I take 1.
Start with banners.
I used to choose either take D3 mortals or try and pass it, so I failed it, so I have to take
Mine,
it.
I can't get
We'll start with his demon weapon, which is 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in wonton slaughter, so it's exploding 6s. Hitting on 2s.
No, your cards are okay.
So we got 2 explodes. And then wounding on strength
And
is
then banners
So
will
how far
give
can
you
you
2.
fall back with this guy?
He's
plus 2.
Okay.
So he can jump.
I can.
So it's strength. I get full rerolls.
And then we'll tie it.
Yes.
So give me 8 minus
You
3s.
have to move closer to me or closer to you?
So 8 minus 3 and 8 mortals, because these are 2 each. Because
Now you said it.
the warlord and then
Now you said it.
the demon blade. So I said 8 saves,
I want to make sure
and then he went to go roll, and I said 8 mortals as well, and I apologize. So that was that. He's then gonna pile in.
So behind, I can,
Am I within 4 of
I can, like,
anybody
fly
over there?
And charge that thing.
Yep.
But I don't,
Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna tag that guy,
um,
and then you get your attacks back.
touching, and you can turn any one of them on, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know, you don't see people, you can't.
It's like, what do they have?
They shoot. They actually will 5 up and vulnerable.
That's pretty good.
Because I can't turn off.
Because, you know,
Yes.
reasons.
Alright, so we'll get 4 for behind enemy lines. We'll subvert for 4.
They could kill him.
Well, I'm just saying for these 2. We'll get 4 for subvert, and then
Is that a CP or is that a
we didn't kill another character. So we'll be back after end of turn 4.
yeah.
Oh, I feel so distant.
Alright, so 3 attacks each,
So I can see that.
hitting on
3.
So I have to jump. When
strength.
do you do the consolidate?
I think it's either 5 or 6.
Oh,
Oh,
T6.
I had a 6.
So after charges, basically.
Strength
And
is
before
5.
you press select.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna
One.
fly over you.
AP.
Not enough.
2 up.
I'm not gonna. I can't shoot you.
Alright, good. Good job.
I can't psych 'cause that's
Alright, we are done. Yeah, so we're back after turn 4.
Someone's lost. Hey.
He's into the secondary. 10.
Peon. Goes off.
Let's see how the things
That's
go.
the point. He's going to do fortune.
Good secondary.
Last one to hit him.
6.
And you don't have to control it, right?
12. I have to control.
And just try to live, because I don't think rerolling is
he obsec?
Nope.
Making an entire shot in this.
Can you do it on the back objective?
Yes.
What's that?
Can you do it on the back objective?
I have to control it.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you can get like a Banshee or
They're
something
not
on
core.
there. Well, he's not OBSEC. So like the one Psycho that you ran over here, if he stayed on there and then the dudes fall back onto the objective, you then control that objective and then you can cast it.
Well, okay, no.
Just to get
They
points.
were actually doing split fire, shooting the Marine to clear out the avatar if he whiffs.
Oh, they're trying to charge these guys?
He's going to try and shoot the back guys, but he's going to try and beam him out.
Got it.
So I basically am doubling down to move that guy.
Okay.
That's why I did it. I know what you mean by the Banshees. I can move the Banshees over here, but again, I was trying to pull the Farseer out before he got
All the shit, yeah.
bolter charge. So I got fortune, and I am forcing the avatar.
I feel both.
Alright.
I don't know where my fortune card went.
So Avatar is feeling
10
pain.
damage, right?
Yeah.
Alright. He ignores it.
Here it is. Are you serious?
I'm just saying.
He does?
Yeah. He's got the Nurgle demon
So
weapon.
Banshees?
He ignores your minuses to damage or
Gaps?
whatever,
Oh, yeah, he's gonna
and then the
roast-
feel no
He's
pain.
gonna roast me like a.
Well, no, because if you make your 4-ups, he doesn't die.
He's
You
gonna
got
roast me.
5 wounds, right?
He's gonna
Alright. Good game.
You're good, man.
ghost wall.
What a
Smite?
final showdown.
Ghost wall.
That was
Got it.
super close, man.
I didn't realize those were
Avatar has +2 to
I
his
would have stayed
charge.
with the
Ooh,
reroll
yeah.
one of the invuln instead.
Watch me fail that shit like a
Nope,
boss.
so good at
Well, you rolled a 1 on the last Melta that you shot with him.
Good, man. That was a tight game. All around.
I took off 6 credits. They kind of want to.
Alrighty.
It gets jammed every once in a while. So it's
Yeah,
rare.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
You held me down
Shooting.
there. I thought I was going to kill him off that first turn. It didn't happen, but
I still think I should have gone with
Farseer?
just because this list is funnier that way.
yeah.
Farseer into.
I should have.
You know what?
Telbrecht was also said.
What was that?
Fires.
Telbrecht.
Yeah,
Sorry,
the
that's
Avatar.
what I was-
Avatar's gonna shoot the
You're
Marines.
saying
He
Yep.
failed his get up. He tanked failed a lot of saves.
Probably 2
He did not
straight.
Can I pick
kill,
the prince out?
was it any bikers,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, no, he's
recall
character
on
protected.
to, like, try and save
Marines in the back.
So
Yeah.
everything.
He just died.
Hits.
I
Marines
put
in the
him
back.
my spot. Basically everything.
Marine in front.
I can go for him.
Alright, 6 up on the Marine in the back. Nope, 6 up on the Marine up front. Nope.
I think just like overloading. with
D6
the rage
plus 2?
versus rage units, so we'll talk about that.
Oh, this
All right. So now all 3 of these guys into him.
In that way that you think. 'Cause I like that list change. I think
Into
that's a
my
great
dude.
idea.
Into your guy.
And
Yeah.
it's a cooking thing too. It's like
All of these again.
I should have brought him back each time.
and that's why I think
You
all
get a
those
lot of
guys.
points out of that.
Alright, and then just tow that guy into the building.
That's why usually they like combo those. And why always good because the one guy that's casting is
Shit ton of
one
shots.
like, hold
Yeah.
on.
That's
Just
really
skeet
done
everywhere.
Yeah.
because you're a Marine.
Yeah, 2 up saves is kind of shitty.
I'm not sure if it's
Shit.
I
Alright, so
cover my
13.
bases.
That's fine.
13 saves into my leader dude. 2 up save.
73, right? So 75 down to.
I take
That's
1,
like
2,
74.
3.
And you got
3, so put me on a 4-star.
75 plus,
4?
Or 5, I have 5 left.
No, behind me last.
Alrighty.
78, yeah.
Shot. Farseer. 4 shots.
78, that's a
This guy?
close game.
Yeah. And it came down to just that final confrontation in the
I
middle.
know.
Nothing.
This guy put in work.
Wasn't expecting it though, so
Killed
it's
off
okay.
2 psychers.
He's done.
Yeah.
They both.
screwed up my,
They didn't advance, so pistols.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You got- Because you killed the character, that was 2. You killed 2 psychers.
Nothing.
so that
1.
was
AP 1.
6.
Uh-huh.
So it was 8.
Good.
And you stopped me from 5.
Fucking hate these
Yes.
stomping ground guys.
That's 13 points. Win.
Yeah.
Charges.
Charges.
That's a big deal. That one guy.
Wanna do the big
13
charge?
points in one
Banshees
game.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big charge.
Also, you held me out of the center for so long.
Can.
That was also like, oh man, why can't I get out of here? So I was trying to, like I said, trying to climb back, and that was the one break I needed to climb back in, right?
I mean, that's the design, right? Is to have them just chunk up the middle.
Banshees phase 2. I should totally use that charge. 6.
Can Avatar use the die?
Yes, he can.
Oh, yeah.
Have those blades
Oh yeah, he's
So
got
that's like an
plus
auto
6.
8.
8-inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
like just die slowly.
So you need to roll like a 3.
So
2
Hold
or
that for a
3.
second.
Yep.
when we face
So we measured, I left the gap so he can charge here. He needs a 10. So he gets an auto 6.
Burn into 6. I pulled it off.
Yeah, he's within 10, so he needs 3 with 1 dice.
3 rounds of combat.
Can he do it?
So it's plus 2 for a ghost wall.
Yep.
And it's a 6, so it's automatic 8 plus.
9, 10, 11? Oh,
So
easily.
the same harm benefit.
So he's
He's
charging both. Let's see if the Demon Prince lives.
3 bricks.
I
Avatar.
don't think I have fight on death, so
I moved your guy by mistake, man.
It's like
that's fine. Probably moved him to put the gap there too.
I fucking measured it out.
What makes you better?
Raw.
But I mean, it's good for.
Oh, fuck.
You had a good shot against
All up in them
really
guts.
high AP, really high strength.
I'm gonna make one of them
Usually
auto
most
hit.
people like they just can't move it.
Are you
Yeah.
starting here?
Fuck yeah.
Hold on, I think I have a CP strat for transhuman,
Right. So like,
so I think I'm gonna do that.
I keep it judging.
Okay, so I did the transhuman on this guy. He's not putting any attacks into these guys. Okay, so
You're gonna smack you in the last
1
guy?
auto hit. How many more attacks?
6 more.
6 more. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
I'll
Booyah.
see. No. Can I reroll wounds against him?
Less in control.
You can reroll wounds, but trans.
I still need a 4, I know.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And you have
that's
5 hits, needing force. Can he do it? Oh my god.
I will CP one of them.
Yep. So
4
4.
hits.
5
AP
ups.
5.
Here we go.
Come on, Dad.
Bye.
Hopefully has
I'm gonna CP that one.
Failed a couple that hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
And I fail it.
It doesn't matter. It's not enough.
How much damage?
I don't know. I mean, it's not.
D6
3.
plus a lot.
No, it's D6 plus 2.
Still really fucking good.
It's not like
3 damage.
So 3 damage on my Demon Prince.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
So he's got 5.
Yeah, he's always good.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
So
Alright.
hold on 1 second.
3,
Catch up with
6.
CPs.
Well, just like one of the characters that has been good almost every day.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Put
I
those
just
down.
wanted to attack.
Put those
I just want to attack you.
Go
I
ahead.
never attacked
Do
with
it-
them yet.
Do it for the
Do for the
views.
fans. 2, 4, 6.
Do it for the views.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Way back in the day.
Give me 6 minus 3.
If I lose the avatar, this pile of crap.
Or we had such
I had no explodes, or else that would have been awesome.
Why is it doing this? Oh, that's right.
He's dead.
3 damage each.
Full knowledge of all techniques.
Dead.
But then it's also like as the game evolves.
You don't even have decency to explode.
You can explode, can't you? Auto
Yes.
explode?
Oh no, there's no auto explode for that.
Fight on death.
I already fought.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Stop trying to get my hopes up.
Consolidate. Oh, I can consolidate, right? Because I. Never mind. He can't. Stop behind these guys.
Alright, Banshees.
Yep.
First,
2 damage or
I'm gonna
no?
use her relic.
Are there
before
2
I forget.
damage?
So there are things that happen
these-
where there was one player.
Two of them are 2
always
damage.
forgets rules.
They have 20 attacks combined.
AP.
AP 3, if I roll 6s, they do additional damage.
So that makes a charge.
And what's the strength on everybody?
Does a bunch of
You
other
need
charges,
4s to wound?
Strength 4,
and the guy's like,
plus
oh, I
1
think
to
that makes,
wound.
ability to make
So-
So
got it.
4s.
4s.
And the guy's like,
And I'm
oh,
gonna use my chumpy,
Okay.
my
I
relic.
think it's
Yep.
like too late, and you take it back, and you call the judge, and just like.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, wrong unit.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad decisions.
Oh, I wish these were scorpions right now. That's been the luck of my game now.
Vehicles are pretty okay, 'cause you have like 5,
4,
but I still think
8, 11 at -4. 1 damage each.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Does he blow up? What is that?
4.
I don't know if he blows up on a 4 or not.
I doubt it.
D6.
Alright, so I think the strat does it or something. So he doesn't blow up, so he dies. So we'll move him, he gets to consolidate. And then we'll be back after turn 5. I'll get 1, 2, 3. He'll hold 1, 2, 3. So we'll get 8 on the primary. Alright, cool. So Cypher came in over here. He's trying to be within closest to that guy once we kill this dude. He hopped up, try and smite. These guys scooted up. These guys stayed there. They stayed there. They're doing the action, the 3-man that moves back, so that's 4 points. Everybody else scooted over this way to try and shoot some Banshees. He ran up onto the objective. Let's go into savings. He's going to smite. You can try and stop this. I got an 8. D3. That's 1. On that guy. We're going to shoot a last cannon into his face.
I usually don't get past 1 cup.
Miss. We'll spend CP, reroll it. Hits. 3s. 1. -4. 4 have been rolled or 5?
4. We're all there.
Uh,
5 ups on the
bolsters,
Cyphers.
plasmas.
Bitch, please.
We'll overcharge the plasma. Hit. Wound. -3. 2 damage.
Good enough.
Gets me a CP. And then he's going to put all the shots into that character. So 2, 4, 6. Hitting on 2s. And then wounding on strength 8s. 2, 4, 5 minus. Sorry, this is strength 5, 6. So 3s.
How
Give
many?
me 3 minus 1.
2 get through.
1 damage. And
Still
now
there?
3 of them are hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. So 3 minus 3. 3 damage each. Nuke! Alright, so we got a melted to the face with the rhino into the front squad.
Yeah, I'm in Vermont.
Miss. We have Havoc Launcher can't shoot. Those guys are going to put everything in the front unit. So we got Melta, which is out of range. Some bolt
Which one?
guns,
They're
which are
-1,
out of
doesn't matter
range.
which one.
We have 1 bolt pistol, and everything else is out of range. So, last cannon. In the face. Hits. Nothing. Damn it. No, the last cannon's over there. No, the Reaper Shade cannons. Cool. That's it. I'm done. So we got 4 for Subvert. We got 4 for behind enemy lines. And then we held no objectives on his side, so I didn't get that primary because I forgot.
Assassination.
Assassinate, we got 4.
Just max that shit.
Sweet.
Gain 1, gain 1. I control 0, which that's a.
Yeah, at the end you'll get the probably 12 potentially. So just kill the rest of the squads over there.
Yeah, that's just the life.
Cool. So bottom turn 5. Advanced. Do you want to use the auto advance on them instead?
I don't have an auto advance.
Oh, how?
That's why I roll.
Oh. So, is there a CP strat to auto advance or anything?
There's one that allows you to re-roll battle focus, which I can't do.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you want to re-roll their advance roll because you roll a 2. Maybe you'll get higher. You have 5 CP.
Might as well burn it.
Might as well. There you go. So you got 3 more inches. So now you're really fucking close. I fucking spent re-rolls on this last cannon just to shoot somebody in the face.
You actually use a lot of dice on re-rolls this game. I don't think I've ever seen you use as many.
I think because I had so many. Because almost every single turn, my troop killed somebody. Oh, dude, I've been forgetting. If troops are in your backfield, I get a CP.
My work days are usually my off days.
Max of 1 each turn, but
So
the
you had it
assassinate.
since the 3rd turn? I'm being serious.
Yeah,
Turn
so
3,
I had at
you have
least
3 more CP.
No, it's once per battle round. So either I do the assassinate, I get one, or I'm hiding
yeah.
it. So, but at least like every single turn, I would have got one. That's crazy.
So no psychic face.
Yep.
They advance. The only thing that's shooting is him into the rhino.
Booyah.
Because
Rhino's not getting you points.
I know.
Those guys are getting you points.
But the problem is they have nothing else to try to shut up, Jack.
There's a 3-man unit that has a wound on it in there.
Alright. Because, you haven't made those saves yet.
All the 2s. Alright, cool. So, shot 36 into there. Didn't roll as many 2s. But in the open, winning on 3s, or sorry, it's 3-up saves, wipe the squad. So now he's got some pistols into the rhino.
Pistols can't advance. Oh, they didn't advance.
Yeah.
4 pistols in the rhino.
7-inch charge.
There's no reason to charge here. Doesn't do anything for me. So charge here.
Get it. Oh my god, they love it. Alright, so fight last. You got the All-Sark or whatever his name is in there. I don't have any CP to do anything.
So 9 attacks.
No, I have to stop
2, 4,
halfway
6,
roll
8.
and then go straight up.
9. Hitting on 3s.
On 476.
Thank you.
No 6s.
My house is like a mile from
You're close to showcase, right?
AP4.
Yep.
Alright, so they just die. 2 damage or 1 damage?
1 damage each.
Alright, so 1, 2 die. Can you give me 2 dudes? Stop rolling that.
Oh. 3
Oh,
or 4.
6s. Holy shit. And then, what, 3s or 2s?
Strength is still same thing. So I need 3s, and these are AP 3, 2 damage. 3 damage if I roll 6s. So these are all, yeah, it doesn't really matter. All AP 3, 4 do 2, 4 do, and 2 do 3.
So they're all just dead. Alright, so 6s. Yeah, they did. Fucking munch. Dude, Banshees are... Can you make a whole Banshee army?
No, they're elites, so you can with Arks of Omen.
Like 3 elites?
Mhm. The problem is they're not very durable, so if you get caught, I mean...
Oh, like shots?
Yeah, it was funny is when I destroyed that riptide, or multiple riptides. I tied up 2 riptides for like 3 turns.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, so add up the points. What'd you get? So you got
Prisoners too.
you got 4 on the last turn.
I control 2. Which
So you probably could have like charged, pile in, and then consolidate on the objective here. Because you didn't really pile in or do anything. So you would have charged in, pile in, get on the 1 person on the objective. So it gets you 1, 2, 3. So it'll get you, I control 3, so it'll get you 8. And then we'll add up the no prisoners. Alright, cool. So finished it up, we're cleaning up everything. End of the board state, we basically had, he had 3 objectives, I had 3 objectives. Still had a bunch of guys in the back corner for the behind enemy lines, but what were the final scores? Secondaries.
80 secondaries.
Yep.
Secondaries, you had 15, 14, 11, 15 in assassination, 15 for infiltrate, and 11 for behind.
Okay. And what was the primary score?
Your primary was 45. You maxed it out.
Cool. And
Between
then,
the overrun and just literally owning the 2/3 of the table for 2 or 3 turns.
Mhm.
So that 1 turn where you swallowed this way and left just enough over there really did pay off for you.
yeah.
I did not do as well in my secondaries. I had 10, 6, 2, 10 for no prisoners, 6 for scry, and 2 for banners. Told you I'm not very good with banners.
I was gonna say, you said I don't do banners because I don't not good at banners, and so if you would have taken what other secondary?
The other one I was gonna I believe. I think it was not engaged. What was it?
R&D maybe.
It was not R&D. It might have been scout with the Rangers. Because I don't really need the Rangers to do anything other than hold objectives.
And
In this type of list, I'm not really worried about holding them as much as just snatching them off of people and at least controlling one or two.
tell me about your list.
Again, this is a list that I seen somebody play at LVO this past year. I made a few minor tweaks. I think it would have been better if I went first. Obviously, you can't always depend on going first. But there's a few failed charges that were embarrassing, and again, not going first kind of blew up in my face. The Avatar getting skunked because of trans on the Demon Prince didn't help. I really did like your list though. I like it when you play mobile lists.
Thank you. Very, very different. Not my used to. Like, it's not, it doesn't hit. I mean, I guess it hits, but more like a little dagger. And just tries to get secondary points. But if I don't go first, it's like now I'm on the back foot. Yeah.
Again, I played defensively and I held out pretty well up until I want to say maybe top of 3 is when you really
Most of the battle was just right there. Yeah.
here.
All like on the
And a few
back.
skirmishes over here because once you kept trying to feed me here, once you realized it didn't work, you're like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go this way.
I think one unit coming in over here just to do the action.
Like back here.
Yep, so one doing, well, because turn 2 I couldn't come in your deployment zone.
Correct.
So I had to come here. So just feeding you one unit
You
just
put
to get
2
the
there.
action. I put 2 there for dumb reasons, just because I thought I can shoot the Banshees, but that was a bad idea. So just walk on one unit. Here, you can have my one unit. And then, again, just take over one board side. Because I wasn't taking over this
Well, I had
side.
2 units of Banshees. Both were in the buildings over here. So I had 5 here, 5 here. By the end of the game, they were all here, working their way back here.
Yeah.
So they were literally just sweeping the table. I held the Avatar back, which I think was smart. But again, the Demon Prince having trans and that wound, negating my wound cap, definitely made me think a little bit more.
Yeah.
Overall, I like my list. So I'm going to try it again, that's for sure.
Cool. Well, check. Appreciate the game. Like
Good
always.
game.
I haven't heard of that.